Hello everyone. In this video we're going to be simplifying an infinite radical expression. We have the square root of 1/4 plus the square root of 1/4 plus the square root of 1/4 plus blah 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 dot 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 so on and so forth. So we're gonna evaluate this expression where we have infinitely many 1/4s being added inside the radicals. So we have a formula for this which I'll talk about later, but let's go ahead and set this expression equal to x first. And then we're going to square both sides. Let's go ahead and square both sides. We get 1/4 plus the square root of 1/4 plus the square root of 1/4 plus the square root of 1 and so on and so forth. And it'll continue. And this is going to equal x squared because we squared both sides. But what do you notice? We notice that this expression is the same as the original x. So we can set it equal to x now, and we get a quadratic equation. 1/4 plus x is equal to x squared. Now how do you solve this quadratic equation? There's a couple of ways to solve it. Let's go ahead and put everything on the same side first, and then we get this quadratic. Now it's not easily factorable, but you can do the following. You can go ahead and use the quadratic formula. The quadratic formula tells us negative b plus minus the square root of b squared 1 minus 4 plus 4 times 1/4, which is 1. Divide by 2. This is going to give us two solutions. Either 1 minus root 2 over 2 or 1 plus root 2 over 2. But 1 minus root 2 over 2 is actually less than 0. But if you look at our original expression, it can't be negative. It's definitely a positive expression. So we're going to go with the second solution. Therefore, our infinite expression is equal to 1 plus root 2 divided by 2. So let's go ahead and talk about the formula. So if you have something like the square root of a plus the square root of a plus the square root of a dot dot dot, what does that equal? You can basically just write it as 1 plus the square root of 1 plus 4a, and the whole thing is divided by 2. Now, where does that come from? It just comes from the same thing. If you set it equal to x, square both sides, you get a quadratic equation. You solve and take the positive solution, you're going to end up with this. If you apply it to our example, a equals 1/4 is going to give you 1 plus, it's going to give you 1 plus root 2 over 2. And this brings us to the end of this video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Please let me know. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. I'll see you tomorrow with another video. Until then, be safe, take care, and bye-bye.